Hey guys, coming at you with another video right now. This video is going to be about my top 10 favorite Runelite plugins. There's a couple of plugins that I use like almost every single time I log into this game, and I just thought I'd make a video to show you some of the ones that are pretty damn useful. Alright, so the first plugin that I use all of the time is going to be a plugin called Shortest Path. And Shortest Path is a plugin that shows you how to get to places on the map. So say for instance I'm in Barrock, and I'm like, man, I really need to get to the Barb Village, but my brain no work, so I need to figure out how to get here. How do I get here? You would click the map and click Set Target, and it'll give you a little target on your map. And you can see on your mini map that you can actually click the little red line and it just brings you right to it. You can just kind of keep clicking that red line, but it brings you exactly where you need to go. And I know most of y'all probably know about this plugin, but you kind of need to know about this plugin. And it's called Shortest Path. It's right here. And it's got a lot of really cool little plugins that are settings that go with it. I haven't really looked through most of these settings. I just kind of use it as its base. But yeah, if you want that plugin, it's called Shortest Path. Right there. I recommend the shit out of it. Hey guys, just another little heads up on this Shortest Path plugin. If you want to get rid of your path, you right click everything and you clear it. So you can set yourself a path to anywhere you need to go. Alright, the next plugin I'd like to show you guys is a plugin I've been using to kind of keep an eye on my farming patches, because, you know, while you're playing this game, you want to be doing other stuff. You don't want to constantly have to go back and forth to your farming plots. So there's this plugin that's called Time Tracking Reminder, and it has little check marks for like birdhouses, your contracts, Hespori. It's got it for pretty much every little bit of farming you're doing, and you can check them on the ones that you're using. But it's just a super useful reminder on like if your tree patches or your hops are ready, which both of mine are ready. I need to go get them today, but I'm making a video, so no, I'm gonna get them later. Hey guys, I'd like to show you another plugin. So this plugin is called Item Rarity. And really, the only thing this plugin does is give you nice little colors in your inventory. And it also gives you the same colors in your bank account if you're trying to, you know, organize your stuff based on like how much it's worth. So it can be pretty nice if you're like super cluttered in your inventory and you like can't see your weapon or like whatever you need to grab. Like it can be pretty useful for like diversifying food, potions, and weapons and armor whenever you're bossing and stuff. But that's really about it for that plugin. Hey guys, here's another plugin for you. It's called Entity Hider. Most people know about this one because a lot of people at Wintertot use it. But it just hides everybody on the screen for you. It doesn't hide their pets, but it hides like, you know, if you're trying to do mini games and there's like a shit ton of people in front of you, like you can actually click it, which is super nice. Though it doesn't get rid of the pets, which is fine, but yeah, it's pretty useful whenever you're in an area that has a ton of people in it and you're doing like the Gilded House altars or like mini games or anything like that. Yeah, super useful. And then you can always just turn it back off and the people are back. But yeah, no, it's a pretty useful plugin. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys technically two more plugins. The next plugin I'm going to show you is this little thing right here. It shows you how many slots you have left in your backpack, which is pretty awesome. And it's called Inventory Count. That's the name of that plugin. It's just really useful if you're like tracking other stuff in your stats bars over here and you don't want to look at your inventory like you're cutting down wood like I am right now. It's just kind of nice to have an idea of how many slots left you have, like open spaces. And I guess another one would be this. The classic like RS3 looking spirit globe thing, XP globe thing. That is, I mean, I still use it. It's just called XP globes. But I actually really love that. I mean, I don't mind having the little bar over here or anything, but being able to hover that and see all that extra information is nice. And I know they have the same thing over here. I mean, there's so many ways to check your how much XP you've got going. I don't know, it's kind of nice just to have it on the screen without having to click anything. You know, you just kind of hover it, look at it, and keep doing what you're doing. But yeah, that one's called XP Globes. That's the name of that plugin. Hey guys, I'm gonna show y'all another plugin. So this plugin's pretty cool. It's called Max Hit. And what Max Hit does, let me show you what it is. Max Hit, it practically shows you what your max damage is for the weapon you're using, which I think mine is 33. And it also shows you your max special, which is 36 for me right now. But it also, if you hover it, it tells you how many levels that you would need in order to get an additional boost on that damage. It also tells you how many boosts you need too. But yeah, that's a pretty useful plugin for just kind of figuring out how much damage you do. Alright, I want to show you guys another pretty interesting plugin. It's called Inventory Viewer. And what it does is you can grab stuff off the ground. I've been killing a couple guards. You can see it filling into my inventory slots, but you don't actually have to have it selected. So it's pretty useful whenever you're doing Slayer or doing any other, you know, type of killing a bunch of monsters, but you don't want to have to look at your inventory. You want to keep it somewhere else. Pretty useful plugin, and it is called Inventory Viewer. Get rid of it, and it'll get rid of it, and then you can look at your inventory. I don't know, it's kind of useful. I don't use it a whole lot, but there's been a couple of situations where I really like that plugin. Alright, here's another plugin for you guys. So, we all know about these clue scrolls, right? Very important little clue scrolls. But there's a plugin called Clue Scroll. You're gonna want that plugin. What it does is exactly what it just popped up. Let me grab that and drag it. It's gonna show me exactly what I need to do for the clue scrolls, which can be pretty freaking useful for the elite and the hard clue scrolls. I'm using a beginner one right now, but it tells you exactly where you need to go, what you need to bring with you as it's screaming at me, hey, bring a freaking spade with you. Yeah, no, this is really useful. I remember when I was really little and I played this game, I didn't even touch the clue scrolls because I was such a dumb little kid. I had no idea how to do these. But yeah, no, this is very, very useful. Alright guys, I'm going to show you guys the final plugin. It's one of my favorite plugins. It's called Ground Items. And what Ground Items does is whenever something drops on the ground, you can press the Alt key on your keyboard and you can highlight certain items that you actually want to collect. Like, I don't know why I don't have coins already selected, but yeah, I have bones on the negative so that we don't want bones. But I'll take them anyway. But that plugin can be really useful for if you're trying to collect stackable items or something you've already got. Just a pretty useful plugin for keeping the floor decluttered. Also, if you're curious on how I have the snow texture, you would need to get the 1.117 HD plugin, and then you need to go down to Environment, and they have seasonal themes. You want to slap it on winter. That's what I got mine on, because it's winter time. And they have one for summer, autumn, and winter, so that's just a little heads up for those who are wondering. Alright, and this is just for fun. I want to show y'all a really stupid plugin I found. So, there's a plugin called Door Kicker. You can see it right here. All it does is whenever you open a door, you kick it. You don't open doors anymore. It just like adds a kick animation to whenever you open the door. And I mean, it has no usefulness or anything, but I find it really funny. So, you know, if you want to kick doors, you can get that plugin. Alright guys, well I really appreciate y'all taking the time to watch this video, and if there's any other plugins that you guys like love to death on Runelite, drop them in the comments, let me know about them. I'll add them to the next video I do. And thanks for watching everyone, you enjoy your day. See you later.